You ever wonder what happens when one person's deep, genuine passion for their country actually sparks a global movement? Well, let's dive into the story of a professional network that did just that, connecting tens of thousands of people who all share one incredible mission.
So it all kicks off with this one fantastic quote from the founder, Gerardo Canavati. He says, "Soy más mexicano que el mole," which, for those who don't know, means I am more Mexican than mole sauce. I mean, how great is that? It's so genuine, so proud, and it just perfectly sets the stage for everything we're about to talk about. This is way more than a network. It's a powerful statement of identity.
All right, so who's the guy behind this powerful statement and this massive growing community? Let's get to know the founder, Geraldo Canavati.
And this is where the story gets really interesting. You see, Canavati was proudly born in Mexico, but get this, his parents were born in the United States in Texas, and his grandparents were born all the way over in Bethlehem. So when you think about that rich international background, his powerful declaration of Mexican identity becomes even more meaningful. It's a choice, you know? It's a passion that truly drives his entire mission.
And here's the key, right? He channeled all that passion into creating Mexican professionals. And the mission? It's crystal clear. It's a network built for Mexicans, by Mexicans, with a really simple goal: to be a positive example of professionalism out in the world, and ultimately, to build a better Mexico, together.
And let me tell you, this was not just some nice idea that fizzled out. No way. This vision really took root and blossomed into a real, tangible, and thriving global community.
I mean, just look at this. The growth has been absolutely incredible. At the start of 2024, the LinkedIn group was sitting at nearly 50,000 members. We're not talking about a small club here. This is a serious force, a massive digital hub where people can connect and collaborate.
And to give you a real sense of its global footprint, just take the Germany chapter as an example. It's this amazing platform that unites Mexican talent with ties to Germany. It's there to help people with their careers, to offer support. Basically, if you're Mexican and you live there, studied there, or even just work with the country, it's for you. It's a powerful support system, especially when you're far from home.
But to really, truly get the spirit of this network, you have to understand the founder's own philosophy on tackling challenges. Honestly, his personal stories are the best way to see these core values of perseverance and purpose in action.
Okay, let me paint a picture for you. The year is 2003. Imagine you're sponsoring a massive international ultra triathlon. You've got athletes from all over the world. Now, how in the world do you manage all the communications and data when your internet connection is a 56K dial-up modem? Yeah, remember those.
And this wasn't just any old race. We're talking about a DECA triathlon. That's an 88-kilometer swim, a 1,600-kilometer bike ride, and a 420-kilometer run. The scale of this thing is just monumental. Canavati talks about having to juggle 2 phone lines, one for calls, one for data, with the internet dropping constantly. It was a serious test of grit.
And here's the payoff. In his own words, "It cost me blood, sweat, and tears, but the objectives were achieved." And that right there, that captures the entire philosophy. You just push through, you adapt, you find a way, and you get it done. That's the spirit he poured into building his professional network.
Now, this idea of finding value and purpose, it extends way beyond just networking. Let's look at another one of his passions, the circular economy. He has this amazing project where he revives what he calls Lazaruses, old computers that are basically destined for the landfill.
His initiative, Reciclon.net, has such a simple but powerful mission. Step 1, collect electronic waste. Step 2, bring these old computers back to life, repurpose them with new setups. And Step 3, get this technology into the hands of students at really accessible prices. It's all about seeing potential where others just see trash and turning it into a real opportunity.
So, when you put it all together, the global network, these stories of pure perseverance, the commitment to community, it all leads to one final, crucial point, and that is an open invitation.
This is the heart of it all, captured perfectly in his call to action: let's build a better Mexico, but all together. See, it's not a solo mission. It's an invitation for every single member to bring their piece to the puzzle, to share what they know, and to lift each other up along the way.
And that kind of leaves us with this one big thought. It all started with a single, passionate statement of identity, and it grew into a global network of nearly 50,000 people. It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? What can one person's focused vision truly spark in a community?